I was successful, but I lost it all. I went to prison and even lost my family. I came out a drug addict, but I found some help. This is my comeback story. You guys are along for the ride, and one day I'll be able to look back at this, see all the hard work I put in, coming from nothing, losing everything, restarting in my mid-30s, and getting into real estate. You guys are going to see this. Good morning, YouTube. We are back for another episode. Back-to-back big jobs. We just finished the other big landscaping job last week. I did the stone paver prep in that guy's yard, dropped the sand, prep back, dragged the backyard, did a bunch of stuff there. So anyways, we're on to another big one, boys. I have actually been filming all morning, picking up equipment, getting this job all prepped up to jump on this piece of equipment and get to tearing on the yard. We have a whole yard rehab we have to do. We're taking out the grass, we're taking out the side rock. Obviously there's weeds growing everywhere, all over the grass area, all over the outside contained area where the rock is. It's black and tan rock. The whole yard is being removed and I have to remove it. So this is going to be another several $1,000s job. By the time I paid for my labor and the material expense, we're going to be around $6,000, something like that. This is a client I've worked for many times. She's got me plenty of jobs. So off the top of the rip, I can't tell you how much I'm making, but it's going to be multiple thousands. Like I said, she's got me a lot of jobs. She's hired me a bunch of times, and then now she's invited me to come to her yard here at her dad's house. So I'm doing a whole yard rehab here. I'm going to cut her a break, but I'm still going to get a nice paycheck at the end of the day. So I can't say how much I'm making until the end of the video. Anyways, everything's been progressing as you guys have been seeing. In the very beginning, I'm handing out flyers, I'm trying to get jobs, and then now this whole summer, every week has been packed full of work. I've worked my butt off to get to this stage. I can't even tell you how many miles I've walked, how many doors I've knocked on, how many people I've called, how many times I tried to network with different people, different groups. I have worked so hard to get to the point where I'm at now. I haven't advertised in months. I'm talking multiple months I haven't advertised, and it's been back-to-back jobs all week long. My schedule's been full, and I'm blessed. My whole life has changed. If you guys go back and watch my story, just 2 years ago, I didn't want to live anymore. I didn't want to be around, blah, 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 blah. I was in the worst spot of my life. I lost everything. And there was about almost a year loop there where I was laying in bed, withering away, dying. I was literally killing myself. I was non-existent. And now this whole year I have worked so hard to get to this point. So if there's anybody watching this video and you feel desperate, nobody's there for you, or you're never going to get through it, I'm telling you, it's just a piece of time in your timeline of life. You will get through it. You just have to want it. And for me, one day it switched for me and I said, no, I've had success before. I'm a bum right now, buying stuff off bums in San Francisco, and I'm a loser. I'm changing my life today. I am changing my life, and I'm going to be everything I want to be from here on out. And I've changed my life. So you can too. So if you're watching this video and you feel hopeless, keep watching. Hopefully you can get some information from this. Hopefully I can inspire you a little bit so you can change your life and do something better for your life. And I'm never bashing in my videos having a 9-to-5 job working for somebody else. That's not a bad thing. If you have a job, freaking good job, man. You're doing good. But a lot of this stuff, a lot of this material, a lot of my talking points is for entrepreneurs that want to do something for themselves. So no diss on the 9-to-5, but if you want to do something for yourself and change your own life and put food on the table and just see how that steak tastes after you went out and got that money from your hard work, it tastes different. Your drinks taste different. Everything's more pleasant. Life is different. It's in your control. I can't tell you the feeling. Nobody can tell you what to do, but if you want to be successful, you got to work hard and you got to be on time and you got to do the right things. But still, knowing you have that freedom. It's an unexplainable feeling that I can't explain to you guys unless you're doing it or unless you want to do it and you get there in the future. So we're on this big job. We're going to tear out this whole yard, and there's a couple things I want to say. If you guys are watching my channel, you guys have seen where I've come from, how the job's been building up. I'm at a point right now to where my bank account has grown to a nice point and I'm ready to fire on some investments. The old saying, scared money don't make money, and there's nothing more true than investing your money into something that brings in passive income for you. So I've talked about doing Turo cars, buying a car, put it on Turo, renting it out every day of the week, bringing in $50, $60, $70, $100, $200 a day, depending on what kind of car I buy. Up here, the market's not too crazy for Turo, so if I went and bought like a 2014, 15, 16 BMW Mercedes, I'd probably get like $100 for it a day, maybe 120. Don't double check me on the numbers, but I think it's around there. Don't hold me for certain, but yeah, that's $120 a day of passive income. Obviously it's gonna take time to pay the car off, but it's something that brings in money every week on top of my work, and it will pay itself off at some point. So we can go the Turo route, or I'm waiting to get in the real estate market as well. I've been talking to real estate agents. I have buddies that have money stashed away. I'm being resourceful like I talk about in my videos. I don't have all the money to go out and finance or to put money down on a house and then do like a remodel inside. I don't have all that kind of money. So what am I going to do? I'm going to reach out to some friends that might have some money in their pockets and say, hey, let's team up. I got some money in my pocket in my bank account. And if we put 3 of us together and we all have 10 grand a piece or 15, 20 grand a piece, look at what we can do. Look at what we can do. We can go out and buy a house, rehab it, flip it, or rent it out, and it's passive income coming in. So whatever the options are. So I have reached out to people. They say they're willing to fire if I'm willing to do it. And I've just been building my bank account up this year. So opportunities are on the horizon. I've built my bank account up to where I'm kind of ready for an investment, depending on what it is. If it's real estate, it's gonna bleed me dry probably. But if it's a car on Turo, I can do it. Or if it's some other kind of investment, somebody needs a $5,000 to $10,000 cash injection into their business. They're a landscaping company. They're like, hey man, I'll give you 10% ownership of my business. I need 10 grand right now, and I need it now. Like, I'm in a bad spot. If you give me 10 grand, I'll give you 10% of my business. Boom! 10 grand, 10% passive income. I get 10% of their gross at the end of the month, or whatever the terms are you work out. There's options out there. There's opportunities out there. I'm always on the hunt. I don't go out, like I tell you guys, I don't go out and party. I don't go out and do all this crazy stuff and spend money. I'm a penny pincher. I spend money on my groceries. I spend money on my bills. That's it. Take my kids out to go do something fun every once in a while. Otherwise, we're hitting the skate park. I'm saving money. I'm not out buying new clothes. I'm not doing this. I'm not buying a new TV, a PS5, video games. I don't do stupid crap like that. My video game is life. I'm trying to kill life. That's what I'm trying to do. So anyways, yeah. So I was able to put money together and save up. Not a big spender. And I don't do crazy stuff with my money. So we're at this point now, and I also want to say I love every single one of you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys have helped me build my channel. We're still growing. Keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep liking. Grow this channel so we can find somebody out there that literally is about to go jump off a bridge or is not doing good mentally, and we can get to them and change their lives and do something good, and they can say, hey man, I was in that spot that guy was at. Look at where he's at right now. And they get some hope and they can change their lives. This is what this channel is all about, helping you guys out. If you guys ask me questions in the comments, if you guys reach out by email, call me. I've taken phone calls from you guys, or if we could find that person on YouTube, man, that just wants to turn things around, that's in a really low spot. So every time you subscribe, you pass my channel on, it grows, and we reach other people, and we're trying to make a change in this world. I guess that's my goal. My goal is to make a change and provide for my family. So anyways, that's where we're at. We're gonna start this job. Yeah, I really don't have anything else to say. I can keep rambling on about stuff, but I don't think that's really gonna help. I'll say some talking points for the end of the video. So anyways, another day, another episode. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We're gonna go jump into this yard. Stay tuned. It takes an hour and a half to get to Ada County dumps from here. It's about 30-minute ride there, 30-minute ride back, half hour on top of the hill dumping. So the trailer's full. I'm doing this. I'm making a little dump site so I don't have to go take an hour and a half trip right now and waste a bunch of time. So I'm making a dump pile here. That's why I'm doing this. Welcome back, YouTube. The video is finally done. We never shot an ending to the video, so we're a couple months in the future right now. That footage is from a couple months ago. Just got done editing. It's taken me about a week to crank this video out because that job took me weeks to finish by myself. And at the very end, my dad came in, helped me do the rocks. He was in town, helped me wrap it up as I was on 3 different jobs at that point. It was a crazy summer, jobs back to back to back to back. So old Pops took a ride up, helped me wrap that job up so I could move on to other things. I was crammed, I was getting crushed. Like I said, a bunch of jobs coming in, so we're all done finally. We're in the future. We're on to snow now. We're on to a patio job at the moment. We have a bunch of things going on. I've worked harder than I ever have in my whole life this whole last summer, building my business, getting to where we are now with snow contracts, taking on other jobs, turning them away. It's all new to me, learning experience. There's so many things I learned this year that I'm gonna utilize for next year as far as business growth, what jobs to take, what jobs not to take, how to quote jobs, what to look for, what I can take on, what I can't take on. There's so many things we've learned. So anyways, the job's done. This was a crazy job. Like I said, it took me weeks on end. Obviously, if you looked at the footage, I'm wearing a different shirt in a lot of it. So I was there a lot of different days as I'm juggling other jobs at the same time, doing pavers in people's grass, and I already have a bad back. So I'm telling you, the work that I do by myself, a lot of people with a bad back would not be doing. They'd say, I got to be on disability. I can't do this. But I work through it because I want to be successful. I have a messed up lower back. It haunts me every day I get out of bed. Honestly, every day I can barely put my socks on. I have to sit there with my long sleeve socks and try to stretch them onto my toes so I can pull them onto my legs. I'm telling you, this work you just seen in this job, plus the other jobs I was doing at the same time, was destroying my lower back. I pushed through. I want to be successful. This is going to be the hardest thing in my life. Not only are you seeing me do these jobs, I'm doing them by myself with a lower back issue. It haunts me every day. But anyways, I want to let you know, you got to push through the pain sometimes. Sometimes things are holding you back, but you have to push through them if you want to be successful. You can't take the easy route because no one's coming to help you. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to come give you an easy shot at success. You got to push through the pain and all the barriers to get where you want to be. And if you can't do that, you will not be successful. You will not be an entrepreneur. So if you're watching my videos and you don't have that grit inside you, you better build it because we can build these qualities inside us. Watch videos, watch motivational videos, go to seminars, hang out with motivated people, surround yourself with people that are motivated to win in life. Don't be around losers. I'm telling you, it will do nothing besides turn you into one yourself. Start your own business this year. Stop holding yourself back. Work hard and watch what I'm doing. I got a messed up back and I'm tearing these jobs apart. By the time I'm probably done with my landscaping career, I'm probably going to be crippled in a wheelchair, but I'm going to make that multi-million-dollar income one day. I'm going to have that multi-million sitting in my bank account. That will happen. I don't care if my back's messed up. I don't care how big the jobs are. I'm going to do it, and you have to build yourself like that too. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I got to edit this really quick, throw it into this film. If you guys ever need anything, please reach out. Check out the merch brand. Where's it at? Nothing to something. Blue collar work stuff. The shirts are thick, sweatshirts. The hats are good for work. They got air vents in the back. It's all blue collar stuff. So when you go to work, you won't rip your shirt up. You won't sweat too much in the hat. Support your channel. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I got to go edit this. I'll see you guys later.